my kid's having a party. Crowd of people from his school. I'll see you tomorrow.
And so, on this lovely day, we hear now the most important vows these two people will ever pledge to one another. Do you, Tarek Bogosian, take this woman, Mary Catherine, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Mary Catherine, take Tarek to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Then by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Who the hell are you?
Kiss me. No funny business. Let's get out of here. Now put my veil down. Good, let's go.
This woman, she's taken me.
I'm being kidnapped!
Get in! Go! Go! He saw who he was dealing with. He took us right to the rest of the money. Just between you and me, I don't think he really wanted to get married.
No, he just wanted to wreck the economy.
Here's the rest of the counterfeit dough.
Oh, good, thanks. Phillips, will you take care of this for me?
I live to shred, sir.
Oh, Phillips, would you please help me with these buttons? I'm beginning to feel like a cake ornament.
Very good, madam.
What's up, Larry?
Max Griffin. On our side for 15 years, then something turned his head.
Found the new meal ticket.
Yeah, apparently. Over the past month, information regarding an Air Force project known as Baby's Breath has been leaking to Moscow. Now, only a few private individuals have access to the files. The only link we can come up with between these people is that they all have sons in the senior class at Wendell Academy.
Wendell? Isn't that highbrow way station for incorrigible snooties? Oh, don't tell me. Class of 65?
66. Both Frank and I are distinguished alumni.
In your case, sir, pseudo distinguished. There we are, madam. I stopped just north of Prudence.
Thank you, Phillips.
Now, yesterday, Philip Hobart of Hobart Electronics was found unconscious on the floor of his study during a party that his son was throwing for some of his Wendell Academy classmates. Now, he claims he doesn't remember what happened. He had several documents regarding baby's breath in his home, which seemed untouched. It's our bet that copies will turn up in the Kremlin any day now. And with the arms talks coming up next week, you can see why the Pentagon's a little antsy about all this right now.
So we may have a baby spy on our hands.
Mm-hmm. Some enterprising senior has figured out a new way to pay his way through school. We'd like to stop him and Griffin.
When do you want us to start?
As soon as possible. I've arranged covers at the school.
School?
Oh, the mere word strikes fear in your heart, doesn't it?
Hey, I went to school. When do you think I learned how to fight?
What are our covers?
You teach, you coach, you will figure something out for you.
I cannot stress strongly enough the need for discretion in your investigation here, Miss Town. Our students are from some of the most wealthy and influential families of the world. If they, or heaven forbid, their parents, should ever find out that they're under suspicion of treason, the scandal might well close the school.
We understand that, Professor.
You won't be inconspicuous, you know. I suppose that Mr. Lawrence told you that you are the first women ever to teach on this campus?
No, somehow he let that one slip by. Have any of the boys been acting strange lately?
Wendell men are la creme de la creme, Miss Town. Extraordinary blood pumps through their hearts, but they're spoiled rotten. If you ask me, they all act strangely from time to time. You will be teaching history. I understand Miss Bryan will coach, and we'll find something for you. To give you a head start, we've singled out some potential troublemakers. There's the Murphy boy, and how shall I put this? He seems not to be interested at all in the only thing all other boys are interested in. Then there's the Yoshira boy, of the Kyoto Yoshiras. Went into Hollywood last week and came back with a lot of very strange tattoos. He claims they're sports-related. Then there's Kyle Nathanson. On the surface, he seems fine, but I sense real trouble down deep.
Mr. Maxwell will be out indefinitely, and I'll be your substitute. My name is Miss Town.
But you can call me Baby Doll.
Mr.
Nathanson. Kyle Nathanson.
Mr. Nathanson, have you got anything funny to share with the class?
No, Miss Town, I don't.
That's too bad. I was dying to hear a good joke. Okay, today we'll be talking about one of the most intriguing men in American history, Benedict Arnold. What can anybody tell us about him? Yes.
He's a traitor.
Huh? Anybody else?
He was also a patriot. You see, he was trying to do what was right for his country, which was to end the war as soon as possible. And that's why he had to leak to the British about the weak spots at West Point.
Interesting theory.
Hey, babe. How'd you like to trim my hedges, huh?
How'd you like your lawn mowed?
Kyle? Can I talk to you for a minute, please? Now, it's very obvious that you're a bright guy, but I've been looking through your grades for the past few weeks, and frankly, they're lousy. Is anything wrong?
Yeah, well, I guess pilgrims just aren't my forte. To be perfectly honest with you, Miss Down, I've never been really good at history. You know, too many dead people. What I was wondering, though, is if you could be available, maybe, for some private tutoring?
Well, sure. Yeah, Kyle. Why don't you meet me in my office at 3 this afternoon?
Oh, sorry. Wrestling practice. Why don't I pick you up at 6?
Okay.
Hey, Stumpkin, where's Kyle? I don't know. I saw him take off in his car after class.
Yeah, we better start showing up. We're going to have to forfeit his division. Unless you want to take his place.
I don't even want to be here. My father's making me.
Okay, guys. My name is Coach Brian. Now, I know you're not used to seeing women around here, but I want you to know right off the bat that I've carried a lot of winners across the goal line. Now, I'm tough and I'm fair, but mostly I'm tough. So, what are we playing around here? A little soccer, a little hoop?
Wrestling.
Wrestling. Good.
Coach Brown was supposed to show us some holds today.
Yeah, Coach, show us some new holds.
Okay, how about this? Learned it from watching the Bruise Brothers on Big Pro Wrestling. Want to see the Atomic Skull Crusher?
Any questions?